Gaijin's announcing that they want your opinion on some changes they've got coming to the roadmap. In this case, they would like you to vote on some changes to the APHE shell. However, there is a caveat. They're actually asking you if you want a test done for this change. They do want to do some kind of change to APHE. Let's go ahead and see what they're looking at for this one. First up, it is clear that APHE does not just simply disintegrate when it goes into a target. It explodes. There's going to be a large chunk off the nose cone that pretty much stays intact and is exploded forward. The radius of the fragments is going to be around the body of the shell, not a circular thing. So the end result is that you have a device that could actually penetrate further going through, that's being actually moved forward by the explosion of the shell. But still, this creates a whole new situation. You see, currently when a shell penetrates the armor of the APHE type, it comes in, it explodes inside the tank in basically a circle, a big old sphere. That's not how things actually happen. So they're proposing going something more like this, where a small amount of the force goes back, most of the force goes out the sides, and then the forward chunk goes, the large chunk of the nose cone and some additional fragments go forward, creating a totally different explosion pattern. Now, they do have some animations on what this would look like. For instance, if you shot a Tiger tank with an ASU 57's BR-271 and put it right in this spot here, it would pretty generally damage most of the crew members, might kill some, might kill the tank, might not. They're saying that with this change, you're more likely to hit more crew members, penetrate the engine behind there. The changeover from using the round as the sphere to the additional penetration means that APHE went clean on through the Tiger tank and into the engine itself, stopping there and doing more damage inside the passenger compartment, the fighting compartment. However, you'll note that most of the ammunition here got peppered with various bits of the attack, and the various crew members all got damaged. This is going to be much more focused and targeted, but definitely not more effective, unless you just happen to be really working the soul situation here. It also means a couple of shots might be entirely off the menu for APHE, since it relies on that spherical damage pattern overall. So we're going to have to see how that looks like. Post-spin effect after a couple of hits was by a spherical spread, and this caused a lot of damage overall. This is what it would have looked like before, where all the crew members were taken out by that shot to the cupola. Whereas with the new arrangement, only one crew member is affected by it. That means that Jumbo Shermans are going to have a tough time dealing with Tiger tanks. And right now, they're at the same BR. They're going to have a tough time dealing with other heavily armored vehicles, because their rounds just don't do that. Now, maybe you could use an HE shell to get a similar effect. We'll have to see what that looks like. But the end result is that those trick shots, the ones that would take out the tank entirely, may be off the menu with this change. So it's a challenge. So what do you think? Are you interested in this new change to how APHE might work? The difference in the spherical nature of the damage pattern. Is this what you're excited about? Is this it'll be more realistic potentially, but in the meta of War Thunder, it means that it will be far less effective, in my opinion. You see, in real war, if your tank is penetrated and your buddy gets slaughtered over there, you're bailing out of the tank. You're not going to calmly repair your engine in 40 seconds, turn your turret and fire. No, you're bailing out of the tank, because you know that somebody's got your number and the next round will be probably coming for you. That's not modeled in War Thunder at all. You have this superhuman crew that, as long as you've got two guys in there, one will jump into the driver's seat, one will jump into the gunner's seat, and you're still in the fight. When in reality, that tank would have been either captured or left for later recovery, not continuing to fight in the battle. The link to add your vote is at the bottom of the dev blog that's involved with this. Let me know what you decide to do. I'm curious what you guys think. I don't actually have an opinion yet. I saw this come through early this morning. Actually, it came in yesterday, but I saw it this morning. And I've kind of pondered this. It'll require some BR changes. Vehicles that were tremendously effective will suddenly become a lot less effective. And vehicles with a lot of armor are more likely to be, shall we say, a little more robust than before. So this might restore the armor meta to the battlefield. Might. We'll have to find out in the actual test. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.